Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Welcome to the Sad Boy Gang.
Yes,
First episode.
welcome.
First podcast dropping live February 14th, 2019. How you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. We're having a podcast here. It's a very special Valentine's Day podcast.
Starting
I guess
off
you could
with the holiday.
call so.
Oh yeah, and the beautiful thing is, first we should introduce ourselves. I'm Joseph.
And
the
I'm
co-host.
Zac.
This is Zac over here.
I'm the other co-host.
The other, he's the other co-host, and we were just bored. We used to work together, and then we were like, "F it, let's just start a podcast."
Yeah.
Because we were undeniable, and we knew that coming in.
Yeah.
I forgot to set the timer.
That's fine.
So you start it off. Start it off.
I'm Zac. I work at TJ Maxx right now. It's a dead-end job, but we're gonna get through it. Living life.
You know, like 3 of the managers want to listen to this.
Yeah, I hate my job, but it's okay.
Alright, keep it down a little bit. Where you see like those big spikes.
Oh yeah,
we
okay.
gotta...
Oh my god, I'm so happy editing exists.
We'll see if I can... Oh, wait a second. Let me turn my ringers off so I can ignore my boss at my other job. Knowing he's going to listen to this as well.
Oh my god.
He just messaged me. He's like, "Don't forget you're coming in tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm only in the middle of recording my first episode in broad daylight. Because that helps our working nights."
I'm gonna be asleep.
Yeah, you're gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be on my 6th hour of my shift.
6th hour.
Trying to make sure this sounds decent. Alright, there we go. I totally purchased the wrong type of mic so it can pick up everything in the room, so we're gonna need to fix that later.
It's okay. We can just get blocker things.
Those sound blockers. So
Yeah.
The main thing is there's not really a plan here on what to talk about, like, or any of that. We just kind of were just like, F it. We're just gonna pull up some stuff. Is there anything interesting worth watching or worth listening to or worth talking about? We'll do it. We're gonna be pulling off of several different things, like Twitter, if there's anything good there.
Yeah.
You know, but the first thing I wanted to do, though, is we're the Sad Boy Gang, right?
Hell yeah.
So why are we sad? What are we sad about? What happened this week that made you a sad boy?
So I'm not gonna say any names, but let's call her Becky. She makes
really
me
is a
sad
Becky.
every day.
Oh, why is that?
Let's just say she doesn't think I can do my job right, when clearly she's terrible at her job.
And that's what makes you the sad boy for the day.
Yeah.
For the week.
No, that makes me a sad boy for life.
As never meeting the expectations
Yeah.
of those. I'll tell you why I'm a sad boy. It's because after this first episode drops, gonna have to listen to all my coworkers clown me.
Same. All my coworkers are telling me, "You're never gonna make a podcast. You always say you're gonna make a podcast, but where is it at?" Well, you know what? It's right here. So
There you
listen up, buddy.
You see, that doesn't make you a sad boy. That makes you an empowered boy.
Yeah, I'm better than all of y'all.
We're better than you because we bought equipment.
And we have a podcast and you don't. So
suck it.
yeah. Suck it, coworkers.
Suck it, Bethany. Bethany's the worst. I can't stand her.
Yeah.
She's.
I forgot who I named my manager.
Becky.
Oh yeah, that's right. That.
They're gonna listen to like figure out which one it is. Which that's not gonna help you because I'm not there anymore. I quit.
It's okay. We could just edit that out.
I will die. The internet is written in ink, buddy, not pencil.
So yeah, but I'm also a sad boy because today I had to go get a new tire for my car, and that kind of hurt me in the heart for a little bit. That kind of hurt my heart guts.
I thought you said it was free though.
Yeah, but it still hurt because I saw the price, swiped that card, and I was like,
Well, that's not the definition of free.
let's just say it's a Valentine's Day gift from my mom. She was worried, and she's like...
And you just picked her up a card?
Yeah, I need to get her something else.
She got you a tire.
She got me a tire, and I got her a card.
That is perfect.
Sorry, Mom, I love you.
I can't stop laughing at that. That could be a country song. She got me a tire, I got her card.
That's a new Billy Nelson song. It's called I Got You a Tire, You Get Me a Card.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's so funny. I just went on a tangent about that word to a coworker, and they're gonna find that hilarious. So what's going on, man? What's happening? What do you want to talk about? The platform is open.
I just want to say, before you said tangent, before you finished that word, I thought you were gonna say Tinder date, and I was gonna ask you, oh, how did that go? Because my friend recently went on a date. She went to the movies last night, and I want to know how it goes.
I don't use Tinder. I use Hinge. It's for the...
I've seen that on the ads, but I'm happily taken, so...
It's on the upper echelon. Actually, what we can talk about, Valentine's.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
So what's on the roster? What's gonna go down? What are you doing? Smushing booties?
Me and my boyfriend are we're going somewhere to eat with his friend and with two of his friends, but we don't know where we're going to eat yet. That's just gonna be a mystery, but we'll figure it out. It's gonna be fun.
Dude, everything's gonna be packed.
Yeah, I know. We wanted to go to Maggiano's, but
well, now
we know that's definitely gonna be packed.
Now you're going to McDonald's. Dollar menu, baby.
Dollar menu on Valentine's Day.
That's how you know your relationship is at the most stable.
Going to McDonald's for Valentine's Day.
Dollar menu, baby. That's how you know it's a beautiful thing. Me being happily single on Valentine's Day, year number 3, I think. It's gonna be the same as usual. I'm gonna go in a room, turn off all the lights, and just sleep and cry until the 15th. When all the chocolate is discounted.
I hate you.
When all the chocolate is discounted. And then, I'm going to be a SBG. I'm going to be on that single boy gang. Because that's when all the single kings go out and get their chocolate at a discount. It's like groundhogs, except for single guys. And we roll out, we get our chocolates. We buy them at a discounted price. You don't go to the gas station. The gas station charges like $5.90.
The gas station's like $5 for some chocolates.
It's like $5, and then because they don't operate like normal stores, they only discount like 50 cents.
And when you go to H-E-B, it's like 50-cent chocolates.
Yeah, so that's all my single kings know where I'm gonna be at. Over at that H-E-B.
So yeah,
buy me some recess.
If you know Joseph, you'll find him at H-E-B.
I'm there almost every day. Almost every
He's
day.
almost always there.
But yeah, no, exciting Valentine's. Just another lonely one. Just another lonely one. Um,
You
This
know, Valentine's Day for me, like whenever I'm single on Valentine's Day, it's not very lonely to me. It's just another day, and I just can pig out, play some video games, just like every other day.
you see, you're a single king handling it right, because I'm not. I just I feel sorry for myself. I start having like these flashbacks of like my greatest hits and the relationships that I was in, and
Your greatest hits, like what?
like buying a super super cheap piece of grocery at like Walmart for Black Friday, and then passing it off as an expensive piece of jewelry. One time I bought this necklace for like $40, and then I gave it to the girl, and I left the actual price tag on, and then took off the $40 price tag. And she was like, "Oh my god, did you really spend $120 on me?" And I'm like, babe, you know I did. You know you're worth it. You know I spent that money for you.
So, yeah, I do want to talk about something.
Okay.
So, I don't know if y'all have heard this, but Frozen 2 is coming out. First of all, let me just say I've never seen the first one. I don't plan on it, and I hate it because that's all I would hear constantly.
Let it go.
Yeah, Let It Go and whatever else songs they make.
I
But
like
my
Kristen
boyfriend
Bell.
really wants me to watch it.
Why? Does he like it?
He loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
He's flexing on that movie.
He doesn't flex on it a lot where it's annoying, but he does like the movie a lot, and he wants me to watch it. I mean, I'm down to watch it, but I just don't like the songs.
Oh, well, since we're talking about trailer, well, first off, I hear like the trailer's like super dark, like it's getting edgy mode now.
I haven't seen the trailer at all.
I'm gonna have to check it. Have you seen the trailer for Aladdin?
The real life one?
Yes.
I've heard about the real life one, but I haven't seen the trailer.
Have you seen Genie?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what that is.
You know Genie from Aladdin, the one that was originally portrayed by Robin Williams. Now it's Will Smith.
I saw a meme about that yesterday.
Dude,
And I was like, it was a meme that said, "This is what Thanos is bringing back," and it's Will Smith as a genie. And I was just like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Somebody photoshopped Will Smith into the genie's body.
No, I think if it's the one you're thinking, it's the actual image. Like, it looks super CG. It's super...
It does look super CG, and it looks super retarded.
My thing was, I'm like, come on, Will Smith, you couldn't, like, gain muscle. Look at Chris Pratt when he went from, what was it called, Parks and Rec.
He went from Parks and Rec to Guardians of the Galaxy.
He got shredded. So you couldn't do that, Will Smith? You couldn't make some gains?
What I love about... I just want to put this out there. What I love about Guardians of the Galaxy is now that I'm watching Parks and Rec for the first time, I just recently watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for the first time, and it was even better because I watched it as Parks and Rec Chris Pratt instead of Guardians of the Galaxy Chris Pratt, so it made it even better movie.
Yeah, he's super versatile. I was actually super surprised when they were like, it's going to be the guy from Parks and Rec, and I was like, really?
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I was like hating on it, and then I saw it and I was like, damn, this is really good. I didn't want to. I don't like Marvel. I don't like Disney. So
I love Marvel.
I really
love
wanted
Marvel.
it to fail.
I love Thanos. Actually, my boyfriend's nephew is a SoundCloud rapper, and I just want to say, because he's probably gonna tell me to say this, but y'all are sleeping on his shit. And
Who is he? What's his name? How can we find him?
his name is Johnny D. I'll have to look it up. But
The world's gonna be sleeping on him. You're sleeping on him. You don't even know his name.
no. Actually, I am sleeping on him. Sorry, John. But I do listen to his music whenever my friend plays it in the car, and it's pretty great.
Alright, where are you trying to locate that? Now, one thing... Oh, you found it?
Sorry.
I had to flex on the gram.
It's actually Snapchat.
Now tell me, is that the official Sad Boy Snapchat? It's not. And you want to know why? We haven't made it yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
we have a partially made Facebook, so probably...
Yeah, we haven't really planned this very well, but, you know, it's coming along.
People always ask me, they're like, so the podcast, right? Like, when's it dropping? You be on iTunes? I'm like, this is a very soft launch. Just like, I'm not going to be really hyping it up until episode 4.
Yeah.
When
but yeah, like we're making a Twitter, which we haven't made. We made a Facebook page, but trust me, we're gonna get onto it. If you don't follow our Twitter, make sure to follow it by the end of this podcast.
We'll have the name by then. Add us at whatever we are. We'll say what our Twitter handle is on Facebook.
Oh, that was hilarious.
So, you know, add us. Okay, so kind of in the weirdest transition ever, Boy Scouts. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did hear about it.
They're,
I heard about it on another podcast actually, and it was very hilarious.
Don't
Sorry.
promote them. Don't promote someone else's podcast in our podcast.
No, I'm not gonna say whose podcast it was, but I did hear it on another podcast.
Yeah, so they're allowing girls into the Boy Scouts. Why? I'm gonna have to.
They're allowing girls into the Boy Scouts because of equality. I understand that. I'm all for it, but I'm sorry, but why can't boys join the Girl Scouts? That's a little sexist.
Well, okay, here's the thing. First off, I don't think boys want to join the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, that is true. Unless you're a super gay kid.
Like from day one.
Yeah.
Out the box.
Out of the womb.
Out of the womb into the tomb. No. Yeah, so like I was reading about it, and then... And I'm going to have to look it up because I'm totally ignorant. But from what I was told or what I read was that they still separate the girls from the boys. So what was the point?
They separate the girls from the boys
in the Boy Scouts? Yeah. What hollow victory is that? Woo, we can now join the Boy Scouts, but you still got to go over there. You know?
That's retarded.
That's like when slavery ended, but people were like, but you know, you still got to be on that side of the bus or the front of the bus, and you can't. It was still like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not right.
Yes.
We've already gotten over the separation issue in the world. We don't need to. We don't need to do it again.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just so random. I was like, come on, man. Like you want to take that as a victory, but I mean, I guess the Boy Scouts do something different than the Girl Scouts that I'm not aware of. I was too broke.
The only thing that I
to be the
know,
Boy Scouts.
I was a Cub Scout, and let me tell you, I hated it. But we did get to sell some good popcorn. The only difference that I know is Girl Scouts sell cookies and Boy Scouts sell popcorn. And I don't even know if the Boy Scouts still sell popcorn because no Boy Scout ever comes to my door and tries to sell me popcorn.
So here's the thing. Like a couple years ago, I was in my way to Walmart and I was like, I'm going to buy me some kettle corn. You know, this is dope. And I'm on my way in and this kid walks up and he's like, you want to buy us some Boy Scout popcorn? And I was like, no. You idiot. I don't want to buy your stupid Boy Scout. So I walked in, and then I was like, okay, I didn't call the boy an idiot, but I thought it. And I was like, I feel really bad for doing that. So you know what? I'm going to buy his Boy Scout popcorn.
Which popcorn did you buy?
I bought one kettle corn and one regular, and that cost me like $25. And it would have only cost me $6 for the same amount in Walmart.
So now I understand why they separate the girls and the boys in the Boy Scouts.
Those little boys have to hustle to sell that popcorn.
They have to really hustle. No wonder I never won the bike.
Because no one wanted your expensive popcorn.
Nobody wanted my popcorn. I'd go to the same house 5 times. Would you like to buy more popcorn, please?
Your mom's house?
I go back to my mom's. I'm like, Mom, please buy more.
I'm trying to win this bike.
Yeah, I already have a bike, but I want another one.
But I want a bike. I won.
Yeah, right. So I just want to pause on that subject. I did find his SoundCloud.
What is it?
It's Johnny Dean, JohnnyDean. We'll put the link into the description.
This is not an insult or him, but towards him. But isn't that a sausage? No, that's Jimmy Dean.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to tell him that. No, his last name's not even Dean. No. Me and my friends have trying to figure out this conspiracy theory since day one.
No, don't tell him about it. Just link him to our podcast.
Yeah, I'll link him to the podcast.
Jimmy Dean, my bad. Sorry, Johnny.
Jimmy Dean.
Sorry, Johnny. I'm not trying to.
I hope he changes it to that.
Hey, if you want to make our intro,
do it
for free. We're not going to pay you.
We're shout out.
You know, we'll shout you out.
We just shouted you out. So
there we go. We shouted you out.
First episode, we're already shouting people out. We need money from sponsors.
Shout out to my nurse who just makes sure I'm healthy.
Fixed my collarbone.
Fixed my collarbone. You had a nurse fix your collarbone?
No, but I did lacerate my spleen, and I was internally bleeding back in 2013.
What'd you do?
I was running, carrying my stepsister, and I fell, and I landed on top of her and in the middle of the road, and her elbow jabbed into my spleen, and it lacerated it. So I'm over here laying on the floor, internally bleeding. And then I'm like, Dad, I think something's wrong. Okay. He doesn't even take me to the hospital. He takes me to the 24-hour emergency care, and they're like, yeah, you need to go to a real hospital. And so I'm laying there in the hospital, zoned out of my mind on morphine, and I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I remember thinking this, I'm like, damn it. I bought tickets to South by. And now I'm in the hospital missing South by.
That does suck.
It did. But there was an Adventure Time marathon on, so I just watched that all week.
So pretty much made itself up.
It was a win-win.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. What up?
Do you know who Elon Musk is?
I do. He invented the moon.
Okay. No, he did not.
He just
he's my hero.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
We know you're listening.
The invader. He can invade our world any day because he knows what he's doing and none of y'all don't. He made Tesla and he sent a car to space. And right now, I just saw on Twitter he made some laser thing.
Oh, did he?
Which is pretty cool for SpaceX.
Let me pull up my Twitter I never use.
Yeah, you need to get on that. That's the new Facebook.
Okay, here's my thought about Twitter, right? Who am I that somebody wants to know what I'm saying in 140 characters or less?
Me.
But in that same thought process, I feel like people are going to listen to my podcast, but not my Twitter. That's how
People
arrogant
love
I am.
my Twitter. People love my Twitter. I just tweet whatever I think, whatever comes to my mind, and people love it.
So what is it that Elon Musk did, Elon? I'm just now realizing how terrible my speech habits are.
Same, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, yeah.
I thought you had it pulled up.
I'm looking for it. Oh, a really funny thing that Elon Musk did was, I saw this yesterday, was he tweeted something. Mars, there's a Twitter page called Mars, and they tweeted, "I don't want you, only Elon." And Elon tweets, "I want you too, baby." And they're just flirting. Elon is flirting with the planet, and I think it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like,
I did see that on Reddit. That was really funny.
yeah, it was really funny.
I'm not seeing anything about a laser, dude. Are you sure that's not fake news?
It's probably fake news. I mean, it's Twitter, and it's 2019, so it's probably fake news.
You heard it here, folks. Don't trust us.
Don't trust us. Our facts are not correct.
We are horribly incorrect.
Horribly incorrect. I'm only 22, and Joseph over here is like 45, so he knows more than what he's doing.
I know what the world is about. I'm 25. I've lived.
He knows what the world is about. He's been more experienced than me. I've only come out of the womb like 3 years after he did, so
I don't question the world. I understand how it works. Now I see the moving parts. Oh my god, I have a country accent. I'm really hearing it.
I wish I had a country accent.
That's
I live in Texas. I love my planet, Texas, not Earth.
There we go. Attaboy. I've been watching a lot of westerns lately, so I pick it up.
Yeah?
Because I want to be in a western so bad. That's my life's goal.
I love cowboys. Cowboys are so cool to me. Like,
Is it because of Red Dead?
I love Red Dead.
I finally started yesterday, so I'm gonna get in it pretty
You
soon.
finally started it?
I finally started Red Dead.
After what? It came out in November,
Yeah.
and you're finally starting that game?
Because that's how indie I am, dude. I was
I
like,
bought the game a week after it came out, and I beat it in 2 weeks, playing it for about 6 hours every day.
I played to the part where you come across Marston, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna play some more tomorrow.
That's where it gets really good.
Yeah, I only got like 20 minutes in. And then I'm like, that's enough cowboys for me.
That's enough cowboys. Dude, I can't get enough. I
looks
can't get
cold.
enough cowboys.
It looks cold in there. I don't want to. I'm gonna give my horses a break.
That's hilarious.
I wish I didn't suck.
Same.
Oh my god, this podcast is not gonna be great.
No, this podcast is gonna
We're gonna
terribly crash and burn, but
We're
you
gonna
know,
work towards greatness.
it's better than what I thought it was gonna be.
You know, I thought so too.
We're actually transitioning through things very
Right.
smoothly.
We're not.
No, we're not. But it's
But
good.
a lot
It's
better than I thought it was gonna
thought.
be. Yes. Yeah. I definitely had some nerves coming into this. I was like overthinking it. I was like,
Me too.
And then I'm just like, I only told like 5 people about it. What am I afraid of?
I've told half the state. That's how
I
excited
just
I've been.
tweeted it.
for this podcast.
I just tweeted that half the state.
Yeah. I just tweeted to the whole world, actually. That's how amazing Twitter is. The entire world can see what you do. But nobody likes to see what my tweets are because I'm boring as
That's how I am on Instagram. I don't post for like 3 or 4 months, but then like when something semi-spectacular happens, I'm like, let's flex it.
What's your at on Instagram?
I don't know. I'm so out of it,
It's
dude.
2019 and you don't even know what your at on Instagram is?
I log in with my phone number.
My at on Instagram is... Actually, I don't even know. But I'm going to plug that. I'm going to plug in my at. Okay. It'll also be in the description what our socials are.
What up, Cam? Mine is Silva J 0806. But we're gonna start the sad boy one.
Yeah, the sad boy one will most likely be.
So to be honest, I'll probably just bleep that out. That has my very real date of birth on it. That's like halfway to hacking
oh my
into
God.
my stuff.
That's hilarious. Who puts their actual date of birth in their at on social media where the entire world can see it? This isn't 2009.
People who don't know how to use social media.
That's like you asking me for my social security earlier.
Like, what's your social? I asked this dude, I'm like
695.
I asked this dude, I'm like, hey, what's your social as a joke? And he's like, let me check my Snapchat name. And I'm like, no, man, your social security, dude. Like, that was the joke. And you're trying to give me your actual links. Oh, man. So this is going to be weekly recording.
It's going to be every Thursday.
Yeah, we're dropping every Thursday. One thing I'm going to experiment with to you people who are listening, not to new people. So Thursday we'll drop an episode, but I also want to keep it suitable for work, even though sometimes we won't. So
suitable for work, but it will not be child friendly.
Yeah.
We're all adults here. If your kids want to listen, that's fine.
It's mainly, to be honest, it's for my mom. She wants to listen.
My mom's so proud of me right now. Actually, my mom doesn't even know I'm doing this.
Now you can drop it on her butt.
Right?
Wait until Sundays. Wait until Sundays when we drop the censored episodes. I'm just going to bleep out the cussing. If I say anything too racist, or if I say anything too racist, we'll just cut out entirely.
Yeah.
So, hey, kids, you want to show your mom the cool thing you're listening to, but you don't want to get in trouble?
Listen to our Sunday version.
Listen to our Sunday censored version. Yeah, that's right. I'll change it somehow. Johnny Dean, shout out. We're actually at the end. That was actually pretty fast.
That's not sponsored, but
yeah.
John, I'm gonna want $10 from you for that shout out.
Or just an intro theme.
Or an intro theme.
Yeah.
You can pay us in an intro.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you could pay us and you can do our theme. Thanks, guys. Here's your theme and $50.
Right.
If not, I'll just make something on GarageBand. Like all real song cloners. But hey, yeah, no, perfect. Hope y'all enjoy Valentine's.
Hope y'all have a great Valentine's Day. I know I'm gonna have a great Valentine's Day. Joseph's gonna have a great Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna have a great after Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Joseph, for your Valentine's Day, I want you to just play Red Dead Redemption 2 all day long.
I have to work.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be asleep. You hear that, boss? I can't even fill my friend's requests because you're making me work on Valentine's Day. So, anyways.
And I hate you, Becky. Or whatever your made-up name is.
It's Becky. Yeah, it is. Which, you know what kind of sucks? There really is a woman named Becky on that team.
Oh, yeah. Becky, the actual Becky. I love you. You're very
Becky.
Sweet. And you give me free pluckers.
Oh, yeah, she
wing
did.
cards. Even though I didn't get to use all of them because they expired, but that's okay. I got free wings, baby.
There we go. All right. Well, that's it.
That's it.
Episode 1 in the books. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.